Don't be a pushover. Don't let anybody push you to the side. Time is not waiting for anybody. Just do it. Anything I have to do to chase this money, hustle like you are a thief. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Motunrayo, and this is another video. And in this video, I just want to share with you guys some of the things that I learned when I was 27. It feels really weird saying that. I'll be 28 in a few days, and I said, why not just share a few things that I learned, while I was 27. I'm still a student of life or in life, and as a student, I said, let me share some of the things that I learned while I was going through life at 27. So guys, before I start telling you the things that I learned in my 27 that I know would you will learn as well from it, and it will be valuable to you, the first question I want to ask is, how are you? Really, how are you? I know we are going through a lot at this age. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of everything is just happening at the same time. You're making decisions for yourself. Your mom and dad are no longer making decisions for you. You now have to think about your life, what you want. At some point, you're actually even scared if you're making the right decision or if you're not making a mistake, right? You're probably taking a step, and that step is looking like, oh, you probably made a mistake taking this step or something. So it's just like a lot in this age that you have found yourself. You're doing things on your own and by yourself, and sometimes it might be difficult, it might be overwhelming, and then your friend just asks you, how are you? And you're like, you're fine. Meanwhile, you're really, how are you really? Just let me know in the comment section, okay? So the first thing I'd like to say is, don't put pressure on yourself, right? Pressure will come, for yourself. You're going to give yourself pressure because you see your friends, doing things, probably getting the job of their dreams, getting married, having children, and you wish those things for yourself, but it's not happening at the moment. Please and please don't put pressure on yourself. You are just getting there, you're getting older, you're getting wiser, you're getting smarter, you're figuring life, more. The older you get, the more you figure out life. So don't put pressure on yourself, and don't let anybody put pressure on you. These things will come, you think about them, and the moment you think about them, just put it at the back of your mind and just continue with your life. Don't let pressure get to you, and do not put pressure on yourself. Another thing is, nobody really cares, really, really and truly. Like, this is not to say that probably your family don't care about you or your friends don't care about you, but at the end of the day, those strangers that you think that, oh, what might people say or what will people say, those people, they do not care about you. Because when you're falling and you're thinking what they will say, how about when you're winning? Are you still thinking of what they are going to say? Right? So nobody really cares about you. Just do your thing, make your decisions, face your life however you want to, and don't have that mentality, because most of us tend to have it like, what would this person say, what would that person say, what will my friend say, what will my mom say, what will my colleagues say, what will whoever say. Nobody really cares about you except yourself. So do anything that you want to do. Break a leg while at it. Nobody really cares. Do not feel stuck. Even me, I've gone through like this phase of my life where I was feeling stuck, I was feeling not too happy with myself. I felt like I should have gone past this stage of my career. I mean, people are doing this, people are doing that. Like, I'm giving my all, my 101% to this job, to learn more and to grow while at it. So why am I still where I am? I'm supposed to have, gotten out of this place that I am. Why am I feeling stuck? I was at a job for the longest, and I was feeling, oh, why is this happening to me? I have the potential, I know this thing, and I'm doing it to the best of my ability. I'm always reaching to my mentors, asking questions, always willing to help and everything, but why am I still where I am? So we tend to like not appreciate where we are, but we feel stuck, and we are blaming ourselves or blaming the system for doing this and doing that. And voila, overnight, your life changes. And then you're forgetting that time where you were, just putting the blame on yourself and just beating yourself up over nothing. So don't feel stuck wherever you are. Appreciate wherever you are. Some people are, praying, they are pushing, they are striving to be where you are. So just appreciate wherever you are, and just, keep doing your best while at it, and don't see yourself as a failure. You are not a failure. You are definitely going to get there. Just keep pushing. Another lesson I learned is, always stand your ground. No matter who you're talking to a CEO, you're talking to your parents, you're talking to your friends, in as much as you know that what you're saying is the truth and what you're saying is right, always stand your ground. I've met adults that cannot even look into their parents' eyes. I've met adults that changes their words whenever people are around them, or they sense pressure, or they sense they are in one kind of room. They just change whatever it is that they've already said. Don't be that adult. Don't be that 27-year-old, right? Always stand your ground. In as much as you're saying the truth and you know what you want, right? Always put your foot ground. I'm saying this especially to the young people out there that are in the midst of maybe the older people, or you are just in the midst of people that don't really care what it is that you have to offer or what you're bringing to the table. Don't be a pushover. Don't let anybody push you to the side. Stand your ground, especially women in any career path that you find yourself. Don't let these men come and do like this on your head. You know what you're saying, you know that you're experienced, you know that you're a professional, whatever it is that you're doing, you know that what you're saying is the truth and what you're saying is right. Drop it on the table and 100% stand by it. Whatever, whenever it happens to me, I say I'll give my 2 cents, whether I could like take it or not, but this is the way to go. These are the processes. If you like, take it. If you like, don't take it. Guess what? They'll come back and take that thing that I've said. But I change what I've said? No. I always I look people in the eye and I tell them my truth and I stand my ground and I hold my word. Don't let anybody push you to the side. You are not a pushover. You are not supposed to be in any corner. Raise your voice and speak and let your words hold water. When it's time to talk, stand your ground. Don't let anybody push you to the side. We're not all about that. We're 27 years old, okay? The coolest 27-year-old on the block. Another thing is, it is very okay to change your mind. Is it that relationship? Is it that job? Or is it something that you've wanted to do? It is always okay to change your mind, right? You might just start feeling something with someone and you feel it's good, but the moment it becomes a thing, you realize that things are missing, the things that you thought was there or was supposed to be there, these things are not there. Please, always, it's very okay to change your mind, because what, you are choosing yourself first, right? Even if it is that job, there was this friend of mine that got a job recently. It was everything, not really everything that she wanted, but I mean, survival, everybody has to survive. She accepts. Then, only for her to resume few weeks to a resumption, she sends a mail that she's no longer interested. She changed her mind and nothing changed, right? It is better to change your mind than inconvenience yourself or do something that you're not 100% okay with. So it is, nobody's going to kill you or hold your neck, for deciding to change. It's very okay to change your mind. It's okay to be okay with something this moment and not being okay with that same thing the next moment. That's what makes you an adult. That's what makes you a reasoning human. Like, oh, I liked this thing a moment ago, but I don't like it anymore. So why still stay in that corner? Why still stay in that space? You can always, take yourself out and choose your peace and quiet, right? Of course, you liked it, but the next moment you don't like it anymore. Nobody's going to beat you. It is very okay to change your mind. The world will adjust. That person would be fine. They will sulk, for a few weeks, for a few days. They'll be unhappy with you and every other thing. But always choose yourself first. And remember, it is very okay to change your mind. Another thing is, almost everybody will disappoint you. Yeah, your parents will disappoint you at some point, your friends will disappoint you. A typical example: today is my birthday dinner. I've told one, two, three of my friends, at least two of them I was sure were going to be available. One of the two cancelled on me last night saying something came up. The second person I was so sure, very consistent, very mindful, then this evening has an emergency, right? And what happens? I'm alone. I'm disappointed, or I was disappointed. But what do? I'm going to pick myself up and I'm going to have that dinner, right? What happened to them was, something that they didn't plan for. It was unforeseen, and they had to attend to it. We are adults, but did they disappoint me? Of course, but am I really down by it? No. So everybody will disappoint you. I also disappoint people, even though I try as much as possible not to. But of course, I'm the only human. I disappoint people as well. Maybe not in this same, scenario that I just painted for myself. Because me, I show up for my friend 100, for my friends 100%. Whenever you need me as my friend, trust me, I'm gonna be there. So like, but in other instances, of course, I disappoint people. I'm not perfect, but then yeah, that's that point. Another thing is always choose yourself first. In every situation you find yourself, save your head, choose yourself. But that's not saying you throw the next person under the bus. No, we don't do that here. But wherever you are, and the choice is you or this person, you or this person, always choose yourself. You come first, you matter. God created you for you. Of course, you're going to mingle with others, you're going to have friends, you're going to do all of that. But in any case, they will choose themselves. So why are you not choosing yourself? Always prioritize yourself and always choose yourself first. Point is, anything you want to do, just do it now. See, time is not waiting for anybody. When it wasn't not yesterday I turned 27. I be the day before yesterday I turned 25. Or was it not 3 days ago that I turned 23? Time does not wait for anybody. You see that course that you've been wanting to learn, or that thing that you've been wanting to do. If you had done it 2 years ago, you'd be a professional artist by now. If you had started 5 years ago, you'd be an orga artist by now. So time does not wait for anybody. Anything you want to do, just do it. Just wake up one morning and make that decision and just stick to it, right? When I wanted to start losing weight, right, I've always like, I'll lose some, then I'll just feel relaxed. But this time around, I saw on TikTok, you can start walking, you can do this, you can do that. And then I'm loving the process. And before you know it, I'm going to register to the gym. And before you know it, I'm going to stay consistent. And that's it. Just anything you want to just pick the interest up. It might not even last. It might be a 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, but at least you know that you try, you know that you did it. You're not going to regret, not doing it later. Oh, I wish I had done this. I wish I. Of course, you know that. Oh, okay, I tried it, been there, done that. You've explored it, and it's not for you. But it's better. It's much better to do that than not doing anything at all. And then you're like, oh, I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. Don't be that person who has regrets, later in life, or at the time you don't have the age on your side anymore to explore things. My other sister always tells me, you're still single, you're alone, no man, no child. Anything you want to do, just do it. Now is the time to, just do it. Everybody is beautiful. Of course, at 27, I do not expect you to still, see other people as ugly or, not enough. Of course, I know that we all have ideas of, oh, the people that we consider beautiful, the people that we count as beautiful. But can I tell you today, everybody, even the ugliest of people that you've already concluded in your mind, you judge them that, oh, this person is not fine, this person is not this. The moment you start talking to this person, and then you are consistent with that person, you will now begin to realize how beautiful they are on the inside. It does not now have anything to do with their facial structure, or maybe how they dress, or how they present themselves. It is now how, what they have on the inside. That is why I think this cringe saying that they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, so because you're looking at somebody that is not so but the person that is dating the person is telling you, oh, that person is the most beautiful person. Of course, they are the most beautiful persons in the world. So yeah, everybody is beautiful. If Be it facial structure, be it in dressing, be it what they have on the inside, every human is beautiful. Yeah. Another thing is you get wiser with age. The older you get, the more you are wise, right? There are some things that your younger self had done that your older self would not do. That is what lesson experiences, that is what it teaches us, I can't think of anything now. I would have, given an example of something that, or maybe let's say investing is something that I think would is too big, or is too risky or something. For instance, when was I 24? No, I was probably 24, 25-ish. I think 24-ish. There was this investment that we put money in, and I lost 200,000 and something there. I can't remember how much. I was very quiet that period. I couldn't even tell my sister. I was living with my sister then. I couldn't even tell her because they said they were going to give us, I think, 50K, 100K. Like, the return on investment was too much. It was almost unrealistic. It was almost impossible. But I had friends that were doing these things, and I decided to join them as well. But look at where that landed me. They ran away with my money. But am I wiser now? Do I want to invest in something and I will not do my findings? I won't do everything it takes. I won't ask the whole world. and be sure 100% that, oh, okay, this thing is legit, this thing I can do it, because can't be throwing money away, right? So also is relationship or anything that you're getting into, you're wiser now. So you tend to go for the things that you think that you need, the things that you want, kind of man that you want in your head, the realistic kind of man that you want in your head. So the moment you jam the one that is not what you, maybe the person presented themselves as that person that you think that you want, but along the line you realize that they are not what you actually want, my dear, that is the point where you choose yourself. That is the time where your decision can change. That is the time where you now show that your maturity. That is the time where your age, your age comes out, because the younger you will still be going with the flow, or will still be going with the person until maybe shit hits the fan, or until the person decides to not do this or not do that. But your older person knows exactly what she wants and is going for exactly that thing. So nobody's going to come and call two for you that it is four. Hello? Okay. I know you get me. Another thing is, not everybody will like you, and it is very, very okay, because I personally, I don't like everybody. I have my reservations about some people, but probably I just have to manage them because I have to. So, and I'm very, very certain that not everybody likes me. But will that get to me? Does that have anything to do with how I eat, or how I carry myself or anything? No. But does everybody like me? Absolutely not. And do I like everybody? Nah. So there's no issue with that. Not everybody will like you, and you have to be fine with it at the end of the day. So you have to be fine with it. You're no longer a child. You're 27, remember? So yeah. Another thing is, don't be too laid back. At your age, this is when you're supposed to be hustling, choking your leg in different things, invest in this, invest in that, try this business, try this job, take this course, do anything I have to do to chase this money, do everything I have to do to gather this experience. Don't be too laid back. Don't be waiting for any man. Right? This on Twitter, sis to sis or girl to girl, a lot of lessons learned. Right? So don't wait for anybody to do this for you, or anybody to have your money, 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 money. I was having one conversation with my colleague, which I'm like, the fact that women have money, like some women have money to spend for themselves. When you live a relationship, you don't even feel it. Hello, can you hear me? You don't, because you have this money to spend. You're not depending on this person. What they were just giving you was by the way, or like it's just an addition, right? It's not like when that thing stops, you cannot continue your life. Having your own money, having your own money cannot be overemphasized. This is one lesson my mother made sure that she imprinted in us. Like she kept saying it to our ears every single time. Always have your money. Don't depend on any man's money. Make sure that you're a working woman. Work, look for them. Don't be laid back at this age. You don't have anything that's holding you down. There's nothing that is absolutely holding you down. Hustle like you are a thief. Also like somebody is choking you, or also like you are owing somebody money. Hustle, do everything I need to do to get this money, because money is to save you from a lot of embarrassment, right? So always make sure that you are not too laid back, you're not just too relaxed, waiting for one messiah to come and save you. You have to save yourself, and you have to go out there and make this money and work for yourself. Another thing is, always tell yourself the truth. You might be lying to your parents, you might be lying to your friends, you might be lying to the whole world, but when it comes to you and you, always tell yourself the truth. Always do things or do things how you see them. Don't lie to yourself. Don't try to please others. Don't do things because, oh, you want to please this person or you want to please that person. Be true to yourself and tell yourself the truth every single time. Whenever you feel stuck, you want to make a decision or you have a choice to make, don't consider others first before considering yourself. Consider yourself first. Like, what would this person do to you? What is the aim of this thing? What would this thing do to you? What's the aim of this thing? What are you trying to pursue? What is the end goal? What is your gain? What are your losses? Always count all of those things before you now consider others. Always tell yourself the hard truth every single time. So yeah, I think for now those are the things that I can remember. So don't, again, this point I think is very, very important. Don't pressure yourself in any aspect. Is it work? Is it marriage? Is it family? Anything at all. Please and please and please do not pressure yourself. Try to do things that you like. If it's going to see the movies, that's like the bare minimum. Me, I love going to the cinemas. Any new movies out, I'm there to go and see a movie. That's like the less expensive thing that I enjoy, and I just go for it. So anything that makes you happy, you like seeing movies on your phone, you like to be indoors, sometimes be outdoors, just do things that make you happy. Don't let any pressure get to you. Just do things at your own pace, and God is going to just increase the pace by himself and on his own. So thank you guys for watching. I turned 28 in a few days, and I'm going to leave you guys, you the 27-year-olds, I'm going to leave you with this lesson. And when I'm 28, I'm going to update this list, and yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye.